Greetings. The undefeated dungeon salutes you and bids you welcome. You'll understand I take no pleasure in the failure of your champions to defeat our humble obstacles. I am myself quite neutral, as is our friend here, Pickle. Aren't you, Pickle?
Yes, Master.
Yes, of course you are. And just to prove it, let's have a dispassionate and unbiased assessment of our latest hopefuls. Pickle?
As you will, Master. Here are Dom and Tim and Prav, all from Torquay by the sea, I see. Dom's brother Dickon walks the dungeon path in search of a crown. Time in quest, over 20 minutes. They're in level 2, Master, and carrying a rather suspect bottle of brandy.
I wonder. Who knows? Perhaps the dungeon has a worthy foe. But enough of conjecture. Time now for action. For the path is waiting, and the game's afoot.
Well, Master, they have indeed discovered a jester. And knowing jesters, he almost certainly did something to deserve this.
Oh, mercy! 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 I promise he's not to tell it anymore. I promise it's why. I can't even remember the punchline. Oh, take pity. Take pity. And take yourself over here and for goblin's sake, get us out of this contraption. Oh.
He's dropped in some stocks, Dickon.
Dickon, take a couple of side steps to the left.
Ask him if he'll give you some information if you unlock
That's
it.
it.
If I unlock you, will you give me some information?
Here, you young hero ship. Just free and innocent professional wit and repartees, won't you? Look, and I'll be your guide through this level, I promise. Well, until the going gets rough anyway. Come on, step forward.
Right, walk forward, Dickon.
I believe him for the moment.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, me neck's aching. Oh.
Ask him how long he's been in there.
Oh, round. Oh, up. Pull it up. Oh, gratis, younger. What is your name, by the way?
Dickon.
Dickon. My mate Dickon, he ain't no chicken. Well, I am, of course, Motley. Official jester to this here place by courtesy of... Well, I can't really say. But it ain't the opposition, Dickon. Nah, they don't go in a lot for humour, you see. Which is why I got turned over for telling the one about the 3 assassins and the sorceress. Do you know it? No. Well, it's a bit saucy, if you know what I mean. Anyway, let's not linger about here. Otherwise, the opposition might send someone to check on me. So, come on, I think we better be off. Yappa-doop-a-dip-dip-doo. Oh, my God, it's an ogre. Did you bring him with you? No. Quick, Dickon. I'll guide you. And in a straight line, that's it. That's it, Dickon. Whoops. Oh, there's a ledge there. Look, I'll just go and check and see if it's all right. Well, we will anyway.
Well, you seem to have lost the ogre team for the moment, anyway.
Another door monster, perhaps, Master. Time for the calling, methinks.
Yes, but do they remember the right words? So much to remember, and such a short time to do it in.
You want me to say it? OK, Dickon, you ready to do the chant again?
Which one? The true and false?
Yeah, true and false.
False and true. Open up and let us through.
True and false. False and true. Open up and let us through.
This one, I believe, is called Dorcas. Not quite as miserable as Doris, but not the life and soul of the party either.
Oh, weariness, despair, the bitter pill of self-delusion.
Oh, what a drag. I wish someone would give it a pill and shut it up. I don't know, though. On second thoughts, it is shut.
Truth will open, truth will out. The common cold is a bacteria, true or false.
I'm sorry, Dickon. You'll have to answer the questions here. You see, I never had any schooling. Well, except in comedy, of course.
We think it's false, Dickon. We think it's a virus that causes a common cold.
False.
Truth accepted. The pterodactyl was the world's largest flying animal. True or false?
It's true. I think it's false.
False? What?
I think it's the rocks, something like that. I don't think
because it had a huge wingspan.
What are you doing?
Okay. What do you think, Dickon?
Yeah, what do you think? Come on, answer.
You must decide, team, and answer.
What shall I say?
I'd go for it's true.
Yeah.
True.
Truth accepted. Bats are blind. True or false?
It's false, Dickon.
False.
Truth accepted. Oh dear, oh dear. Truth will open. Truth will out. Oh.
Very good, team.
Here, here's a drawbridge. Come on, Dickon. Over this way. Pterodactyl. It was a flying moth, wasn't it? A pterodactyl. You sure?
Right.
Stop, Dickon.
You're in a large room, Dickon. It's there's a pool in front of you which seems to be filled with pretty stagnant water. It's a square pool. To the right of you, there's a man. It looks a woman. I can't tell. Woman looking in a chest, examining things in a chest.
Shh, come on. Let's creep round this way. That's right. Come on, Dickon. She won't hurt us if she can't see us.
Blood buckets! Oh, no, you don't, you nasty little thieves. If you think you can sneak up on me, you've got another thing coming. This is a jolly good sword for butchery, and I'm awfully good at using it.
God, look at the muscles on that. Oh, they don't make girls like that where I come from. What's your handle then, me old darling? Amazonia? Or is it perhaps Pozon?
I say, I'm jolly well not your old darling, and I think you'll behave an awful lot better when you're in several different pieces. Shall we find out?
I'm sorry, Dickon, but I'm afraid I've got to make a quick exit. I do hope you'll both be very happy together.
Be very nice to her, Dickon, because I
say
think
sorry.
say sorry about him.
Right, perhaps you've got a few clever remarks you'd like to make.
Say I'm sorry about my friend.
Sorry about my friend. He's a bit
Head case.
He's a bit of a head case.
Right, I should think so. Now, what's your name and what are you doing here?
I'm on a quest for the sword.
Not for the
For the
crown.
The crown, sorry.
Right, and what's your name?
Dickon.
Right. Well, you might as well know that I'm Gunwada. They call me the sword mistress. Some of them tried calling me other things, but they're in bits now. I follow Gunwada's quest. And as long as you don't get in my way, I'll leave you be. Oh, no. Now look what that sneaky little jester's done. He's gone and set the patrols on us. Right, turn round, Dickie, if you want to live. Quick, off we go.
We can see the point of view from the ice shield, Dickon. You're going along a small path and there's a little stream next to you and a wall.
You're going just into some stones, past some stones, into some open land, and there's some...
Okay, Dickon, we can see you walk into the forest with an ice shield point of view. There's a tree in front of you,
Yeah,
so
what's the tree?
dodge it.
Oh, I'm a bit bored with this, Dickie. I'm off. You can do what you like.
This foul-looking place is Dunkley Wood. Best remind us of its hazards, Pickle. After all, you've walked there.
Not for many years, Master. And in any case, it looks to have changed. You can find your way back into level 2 from here, team. But only if you find your way across the Dunswater. The elf path should be safe for most of the way. But since the elves left, Ariadne has built her lair across it. We must just hope she's fed recently and is sleeping. Ooh, it makes me shiver just to think of her.
Well, quickly, team, onward.
Okay, take a couple of...
What's the tree?
Yeah, just walk forward now.
Walk forward quickly.
Keep walking.
Right, keep walking
Bit
forward.
faster.
Quickly. Just in case that's a wolf knee or something there.
Oh, yeah.
Right, keep going forward.
You're coming to a door.
Keep going.
Okay, Dickon, you're still in the forest. To the left of you, there's a hollow tree trunk with an entrance. So we'll have to direct you there.
Extreme caution, team. You're nearing Ariadne's lair. The strands of her web are extremely sticky. If Dickon touches one, he'll be trapped.
Yeah, there's a spider's web to the left of you as well, and it seems to be growing, so we better go quickly. Move forward until I say stop.
Quick.
Stop. OK, go side steps to the left.
Quick.
Quick. Quick. In.
Right, Dickon, stop.
Oh.
You're in a room which seems to have a roof made out of a spider's web, and there's a woman just to your right. Can you see anything to your right?
Yeah, I can just about see her.
Can you walk over to her, please?
Jolly nice grub here, Dickie. Shame there's not enough for both of us, though. There's some silver here as well, but only enough for one, I'm afraid.
What is on the tree stump?
There's a sword and a bar of silver.
Ariadne's coming.
Ask her if you can have the
That
food.
buckets! The man and the sword mistress fears
Get the-
nothing!
get the
nothing
food.
except huge, giant spiders!
Get the food, Dickon.
Get the food.
Well, that was lucky. It looks as though Ariadne has decided that Gondrada makes a better dinner than Dickon does. She certainly has rather more flesh. That's right. Grab the food and make your escape before the spider returns. Quickly, team.
Okay, can we take silver?
Is it just the silver there?
Yeah.
And well, you may as well pick it up
Yeah.
if you've got nothing else in your hand. So
Go
pick
on.
up the silver.
Pick up silver. Hurry up, because Ariadne might come back.
Back.
Right, where now?
And if you turn to your left,
I can sense her. She's coming back, Master.
forward
Quickly.
quickly.
Stop, Dickon. Right, you're in the forest, and there's a door at the back, and there's a table at the front with, it looks like it could be mace.
It's a monk. He's
Yeah.
dressed as a monk, and there's a stool by him. I should think he'll ask
Yeah.
you to
Can you
sit
see
down
it?
there.
And there's something on the table.
Welcome, young traveller. Welcome indeed. Come, sit down and join me. Yes, we have bread and a little cheese. No drink, I'm afraid. Come, sit down. Quid Argus, young sir. Or is it madam? It's hard to tell with that helmet on. Well, tell me your name anyway. That'll give me a clue.
Dickon.
Dickon, thy master, is bought and sold Shakespeare, you know. And I've heard of you, sir. Have you not a brother who's a Dominican?
Yes, I have.
Excellent. Well, give the Reverend Sir my blessings when next you see him. Here, have some bread, young sir, and tell me of your travels.
You might ask him.
What's his
My
name?
name is...
Guess at his name. Are you Mace or something like that?
Are you Mace?
You have heard of me. I am most honoured. Yes, I am that consecrated server of God and strong drink. And I can get any strong drink, that is. Tell me, have you travelled far to reach this place?
Yes.
Yeah, go
Right.
for the brandy push.
Yeah.
Go for the brandy push.
Would you like some 50-year-old Etruscan brandy?
So it's very strong.
Brandy? Why, what a
very
generous
good, very
child.
strong.
It's very kind of you. It's very green.
Tell
for
him it's
brandy.
because it's been so
It's
vintage.
because it's so vintage. 50-year-old Etruscan brandy always goes green.
Really?
Tell him
Well, what a mine of culinary information you are. Well, you are quite a little gastronome. My word. 50-year-old Etruscan brandy. It has a very interesting odour. Would you care for a sip yourself?
No thanks, I don't drink.
Non-alcoholic.
Oh,
Yeah.
you have taken a vow. Well, my vow is precisely the opposite vow. So if you will just excuse me for a moment, I will... Thank you. Oh, that was most... That was...
Well, that's certainly done it. Let's hope for the monk's sake it was only a joke. In any case, this is not a place to linger. That's an awfully large lizard, and in that form, Brother Mace could well get quite annoyed.
Hey, Dickens,
Have
get
you
off
got?
the chair.
Have you got some of the food?
got-
Did you
Yes,
get
I've
the
got
food?
taken the food.
Okay,
get off the chair,
Get off the
quick.
chair quickly. We can't see.
Where
you.
now?
Hold up the eye shield.
Hold
Try
up the
that.
eye shield and
All
walk
right,
towards
walk
the door.
forward.
Okay.
Okay, Dickon, stop. You're at a very large stream, river really, I suppose, and in front of you there is a boat with a ferryman in it. He's calling you across, I think.
Deep is the Dunswater and cold. The fare for the crossing is silver or gold.
Okay, we're going to have to give him the silver.
Okay.
So...
Can you see him? Walk
Yeah,
over to his
I
boat.
can see him.
We walk over to
the
his
boat.
boat, offer him the gold... silver.
Say you want a trip across.
And say you'd like to go across.
I would like to go across.
All right, Dick, can you just be in the road across, all right?
Yeah.
A bar of silver for every crossing, Master. This sinister ferryman must be comfortably off.
More to the point, how does the boat stay afloat with all that silver on board?
You're just coming up to the entrance to the castle or whatever it is, palace, I think.
All right, Dickon, you've just come through what looks like an archway in a castle, possibly. Just about to land from the boat.
You're going to have to get out.
Gonna have to get out of the boat onto the bank.
Okay.
To your right.
Can you?
It's to
your right.
It's to your right, yeah.
Okay.
It's all right. Can you step onto the land?
You can
Yep.
feel the land, yeah.
All
You're
right,
safe
good.
on.
Hold up the eye shield, that's
Right, walk forward.
Towards that door.
Yeah,
And
that's it.
open it.
Right.
All right.
You're going down some steps at the moment.
Now listen, team. That which we call level 3 of the greater dungeon must lie somewhere below this fortress, and there must be a way down to it, if only you can find it.
Walk straight down there. That's it.
Keep going
Down
the
those
stairs.
steps, yeah. Watch them.
Just watch the
Doubt
wall.
there are any banisters built in ancient castle. Somebody graffitied the wall, there you go.
Caution, Dickon, stay right where you are. You see, we can see you, but we can't see what you're standing on. Now look down beneath the helmet and tell us what you see.
I'm on a grey paving stone, and there's 2 other red paving stones either side of me.
Yes, of course, it's a transporter pad. Step right for one journey, step left for another.
Don't forget, though, Dickon. Return always to the middle, or the journey may be longer than you'd intended.
Which one shall I choose?
Is there any like design on?
Yeah, on the one to my right, there's a design that looks a bit like an aeroplane's propeller.
Yeah.
And on the other, I think the other one is meant to be a shield, I'm not sure.
Well, look, if you look down here, you can see there's another bit down there. Spreading
Yeah.
way. And look in this bit here. He needs to go down, because if he gets down onto that platform there, then you can go through the door to the right, can't it? Yeah?
I think you must decide, though, team.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go
to the right.
Go for the one on your right.
Yeah.
Okay. And then step back into the middle.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Now you... Oh, don't go right. Whatever you do. I think you've got to dodge that knight, basically.
Well, there's no way you can get down from there. If there's a transporter up there, then there must be some way to get into that transporter down the bottom. And then
Yeah,
from
well,
there-
for the moment, he needs to get to that platform on our right.
Yeah.
So if he steps on his left,
Yeah.
and then back into the middle.
Yeah, step on the one to your left and then step back into the middle.
Right, he's there now.
Be careful.
That knight. How are we going to dodge him?
Well, look, if we've done it so far,
Maybe if we
the one
step
from the
on that one,
right,
go
he
down.
stepped on the right on the top one and went to the right. Stepped on the left on that one to the left.
So-
But if he steps on the right, he'll go to the one with the knight, probably.
Yeah, I know.
Don't want to
So we have to have him go
Maybe
to
if
the...
you stepped on the other side, it would go straight down.
Or if he did it very quickly, maybe it would be there before the
No.
night.
I
No.
don't
No.
think so.
Well, yeah.
Try the
On
one
the
on
left
his left,
again?
yeah. Try that one.
Try
Yeah,
the one on
all right.
your...
On your left.
One on
Okay.
your left again.
Brilliant. You're at the door now, so just
He's
turn...
going to have to dodge
gonna
that he
have
doesn't
to-
stand on
Dickon?
that one.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Turn to your left, 90 degrees.
There.
That's right. Can you see the thing on the floor below you?
Yes.
It's a
Right, if you can walk over that and through the door.
So you don't touch that,
Yeah.
Don't
that
touch
tile.
that tile.
Don't touch it.
Okay. Where am I?
You're in a circular room, and there's a table in front of you, and on that table there appears to be some kind of file, which you might walk over to.
Okay.
Can you see what it is?
Yes, it's a bottle. It's got poison written on it.
What else is there?
Sorry.
That's all.
Right.
Well,
It's all that's on the table.
might as well pick
Pick
it
it up. Pick it up then.
Oh, but this is awful. Time turns, Master, but they can't stop now.
Can and must pickle, for time waits for no man. Well, do you think they're going to make it? Or even more important, can you afford not to be in at the kill? If you know the answer, then you know the remedy, don't you?